In theaters right now, you can watch a billion-dollar biopic about the king of pop, or an indie movie where a grieving husband falls in love with his dead wife reincarnated as a vacuum cleaner. It is 2026. With 50 new movies playing, tickets pushing $20, and your weekend slipping away, you do not have time to sit through the wrong film. We built a cinema sorter framework. It maps your exact mood and personality type directly to the specific film you need to watch today. Choosing a movie is a financial and temporal investment. Approaching it with a strategy guarantees you actually get a return on your time. We start with the safe bets. These are massive, nostalgic franchises engineered for maximum viewing comfort. This chart shows the top worldwide box office grossers of 2026, with a massive gap separating the leaders. The Super Mario Galaxy movie and Michael left the competition behind, aggressively crossing the $1 billion mark in global ticket sales. Michael specifically earned over $1.01 billion globally, officially dethroning Oppenheimer to become the highest-grossing biopic in box office history. Buying a ticket here buys you a polished communal spectacle. You will know exactly what everyone at the office is talking about on Monday morning. The trade-off is steep. You pay for that comfort by sacrificing narrative surprise and intellectual challenge. You know exactly what happens before you even sit down. If you want a guaranteed cultural water cooler moment and prefer a smooth ride over deep originality, the safe bet is your mathematical answer. On the opposite end of the budget spectrum are the micro-budget mindbenders, original horror and thriller films. Films like Obsession and Backrooms arrived with tiny budgets, yet they shattered industry expectations by clearing $400 million and $380 million globally. They succeed by delivering intense cultural shockwaves. Because the plots are completely unknown, audiences experience genuine surprise together in the dark. But they demand a toll. These movies are actively engineered to induce stress and anxiety. If your goal this weekend is to turn your brain off and relax, these films will punish you. If you are willing to trade a comfortable resting heart rate for an unpredictable story, lock in a mindbender. Next is the sci-fi brain drain. This tier combines apocalyptic scale with heavy, complex concepts. The anchors here are Project Hail Mary and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. These narratives are grounded by major Hollywood talent. Ryan Gosling leads Project Hail Mary through a cerebral journey of cosmic survival. Meanwhile, director Gore Verbinski uses Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die to force audiences to confront the very real existential threat of artificial intelligence. The cost of admission is your unbroken attention. The plots are dense. If you check your phone for 30 seconds, you will be lost for the rest of the runtime. If you crave massive stakes and accept the intense cognitive load required to track them, the sci-fi brain drain is your match. Finally, we reach the weird art house wildcards. This is pure, uncompromising cinematic art. These movies usually enter the marketplace carrying high prestige, launching from the red carpets of major international film festivals like Cannes and Berlin. They offer absolute, unapologetic originality. A Useful Ghost centers its narrative entirely on a deceased woman returning as a household appliance. Or take Is God Is, which trades quirky fantasy for dark, complex violence, following twin sisters seeking brutal revenge against their father. The friction here is high. They are often difficult to find on streaming, they frequently require reading subtitles, and showing one to a casual movie-gone friend carries a high risk of ruining the night. If you prioritize absolute novelty above convenience, and you don't mind a little alienation, you will get a massive emotional payout here. Let's run your variables through the matrix. We map brain power required on the vertical axis against familiarity on the horizontal. If you want to shut your brain down and feel good, stay in the low brain, highly familiar square. Go buy a ticket for Michael or Mario. If you want a fast-paced adrenaline rush without overthinking the lore, move to the low brain, weird square. Watch Obsession or Backrooms. If you want to engage deeply with strange concepts, step into the high brain, weird square for Project Hail Mary or A Useful Ghost. Stop scrolling through infinite menus. Pick your square based on your mood right now and go watch your movie.